things that don't actually hurt your Etsy SEO. Firstly, external views like social media. People freak out when they go a bit viral and lots of people see them, or for example, views from Pinterest don't convert as well. But these are not bad. Etsy doesn't see this as a negative thing. You are bringing in traffic from off of Etsy without them having to pay to advertise. This is a good thing, just as long as you don't try and game it. But organic, natural traffic from people finding you on social media and coming to your Etsy shop, it's a good thing. People hearting all your listings. In general, people aren't doing this to try and kill your shop. And even if they were, they don't succeed. I asked Etsy directly this one. I didn't think it would affect it, but they let me know it definitely does not. And they have algorithms in place to notice a behavior, if a buyer behavior is looking a bit weird. So if a competitor is trying to make your shop look a bit dodgy, it's the competitor that'll get in trouble. But hearts do not hurt your shop. It's a good metric. People use hearts for lots of different reasons. They like to support a seller sometimes, so they might have hearted your entire shop to let you know they like you. Occasionally people use it to get noticed. When I was starting out, I know a lot of people would go and look at everybody that had hearted their item. They would look at their shop and maybe even heart back a little bit. That's a kind of waste of time. But anyway, perhaps people are doing that to get noticed. But hearts ain't going to hurt you, so don't worry about them. Being shown for the wrong keyword. Now this is different. If in your ads you're showing up and you're having to pay for clicks to things that are irrelevant to your items, contact Etsy because that's costing you money. But in normal search, if you're shown for the wrong keyword, it doesn't matter. The algorithm's learning is trying to learn what's relevant and what's not. If it shows you for a wrong keyword and buyers don't like you there, that doesn't hurt your experience for everything else. That just means the algorithm will go, oh, that's the wrong keyword. And following on from that is conversion. People worry about the conversion rate. Now, I know it's right there on your dashboard. It's right there in your stats. It says conversion and you think that number is important. It's not really, because so many things can affect conversion. The time of year, if people are window shopping or buying, and also where your traffic's coming from. As I said earlier, if you've got a lot of people coming over from somewhere like Pinterest, they're what's called a cold audience. They weren't looking to buy, they were searching Pinterest for cool visual things, so they convert less. But that is not a bad thing. Again, I contacted Etsy directly about this. I had an idea what the answer is, but thankfully they confirmed my suspicions. The conversion that is important to the algorithm is how your item converts for a certain keyword compared to all the other items. So if you're showing up in search for steampunk engagement ring, and your item is more likely to sell than the other listings that could be shown up for steampunk engagement ring, you'll get shown more for steampunk engagement ring. However, when that same item is shown for opal engagement ring, if it converts, if it sells less for opal engagement ring than the other listings that can be seen there, then Etsy will start to rank it lower for opal engagement ring but higher for steampunk engagement ring. So your overall conversion of a listing and your overall shop conversion are just kind of nice metrics for you to be able to see, but they're not something that's going to hurt your ranking. If you found this interesting and you want to know more about the ranking factors and what affects your ranking, I have a whole playlist of these things. Check it out in the cards.